Hello, hello, this is RexRed. I am back with another MIDI Maker TV tutorial. We are going to make music today. We're going to hope that we have some streaming. Doesn't seem to be coming up right now, but maybe it will at some point. It's not one thing, it's another. I just spends hours trying to get live. Okay, so my stream is there. It started. Okay, so we're gonna fade this down here, and we're gonna get right to work here. We are working in Cakewalk by BandLab, and I am RexRed. Please like the video if you are so inclined to do such. And all right, now I don't have much maneuvering room with my mouse, but that is okay. I guess it will work. So we are on this computer. We're going to listen to this song here. This song I've been working on for a while. I've had to kind of take a break because I'm trying to learn how to get my live stream up running correctly.
Open your heart and let love in. When feelings start, love will begin. In your splendor, love is tender, and we'll remember the way to let love in.
All right, so where are we? Okay, I'm thinking here after this, see the instrumentals I have to spend time editing. So, but I need to add more instruments, and I thought that might be more interesting to you all. Than me sitting and tediously editing notes. So so what we have here,
love will guide us.
Now I missed something here, this one here. Now when this comes in,
to let love in.
All right, now here.
Hold on tight.
So what I'm thinking right here is an organ. All right, so we're going to go insert, soft synth. I think I'm going to use a Cakewalk Dimension Pro organ here because I can hear it in my head. And when you can hear something in your head, even though you may think you have better organs, it's probably the one you need that you can hear in your head. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to go, oh, I have to plug in my keyboard. Something I forgot to do. I think I've got a cable in here. My gosh. I try to be ready. I really try. Okay. Go into this here, and this is it. And what I'm going to try and do here is hook this up here. plug this in here if I can. That's good. And this is going to go around through there. I know, Sigmund, we're trying to get it working. I know. So then I've got to crawl under the table. See, I have my computers in another room because I cannot have music playing here while I can't have fan noise while I'm recording. All right. So we're going to go here. We're going to send that into here like that. And this one's got to go in. It's just MIDI. That's all it is a few notes on and notes off. All right. Now the earbuds go back in. And I have to close Cakewalk. Cakewalk's going to say, oh, would you like to keep... yes. It will say yes. We'll entertain Cakewalk. Is it going to do it? Yeah, it did this time. SC49, channel 1. Okay, and now we're going to turn the volume down because I know this will be loud. Okay, so can I push this ahead a little bit? Just a wee bit. There, that's better. And now I need the octave. So we're going to go here and we're going to bypass these effects and bypass these effects because I need Angus, welcome.
Everything will be alright. There's just hold on tight. Everything will be alright. There's just you and me. Our love will set us free.
Okay. All right, let's hit record and see what. Make sure we don't have record on anything else. Actually, I could just if you have record on something else, these right here are global. Like if I have something muted in Cakewalk, if I hit this up here, it will mute everything or unmute everything. So if something's muted and it's way up in the top of the song, I can just click that and it will unmute everything. So if something is set to record, I can click that. It will turn off all the recorded tracks. Then I can just turn on this one track and be certain that I'm not recording over something else. Okay? So these are global. They turn they solo every. This is to solo every track. So if I hit S, every one of them soloed. If I hit S again, if I hit mute, then every track is muted. Then I can unmute the track that I want to listen to. So these are global, where these ones here in each track are per track. Just to explain a little bit of that. Now, all right, so I'm going to have a little bit more of a... My fingers don't... This keyboard, this SE49, I've never... I've never liked the way this keyboard feels. Just never. Okay, I'm gonna pull this down a little more so you can see what I'm actually. Okay, let's pull this keyboard down a little more, and then pull this down a little more. It's like aligning everything for this. Everything has to be straight. Everything, my camera has to be right. The microphone has to be just in the right. Everything has to be in the right place. And when I reach over to touch this, it's just so many. There's so many little things to get ready. Like my light that's up here, it can't be pushed over that way. It can't be pushed over where it was like before I was pointing it at. I had a white screen behind me and I was taking photos. Everything has to be. Now that left me some room over here for my mouse, which is kind of nice. Let's straighten this out a little bit. See, it's gotta be straight, or else, you know, something's wrong here. So, all right. All right, there, that's that.
Hold on tight, everything will be alright. There's just you and me. I love.
Now this is MIDI.
Hold on.
Turn this on. Okay, we're going to go to the eighths.
Hold on tight. 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 Everything. Hold on tight. Everything will. Hold on tight. Everything will be alright.
All right, now we're going to click here, and I'm going to go and set the extreme, because this is for snap, and when I go into snap, I don't want it to like sort of snap. I want it to just like, I've got it set to eighth notes. So I want it to snap to eighth. I don't want it to say, maybe he wants a 16th note, and maybe he didn't know it. So I just want it to snap to the next note that I have set in the snap thing. All right. So, okay.
Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. There's just. Everything will be alright. Everything will be
Okay, now I need it at 16ths.
Thing will
All right, why aren't you sound?
be alright.
Oh, because it's this here. 16ths.
Will be alright. 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 There
See, I had this lead, guitar lead, in my head before I even started this. I just thought, I know what I want there. And not every note of it, but just pretty much most of it. Because all I had to do was listen to that section and I say, oh, that needs to have an organ there. And it's like, and my brain just knew the melody that needed to be there.
will be alright.
That's what happens when you have 2,000 records. When you own 2,000 vinyl records and you've spent your entire life listening to so much music and so much rock music and so much, end up with your brain knows what's supposed to be there. And I would say this song, it's kind of reminding me of a Bob Seger song. So I kind of, the keyboardist in Bob Seger, it had a certain style. I used to be able to, when Bob Seger would put out a new album, I would be listening to the radio, and before the singer would even sing, I'd say, wow, this is a new Bob Seger song. And I know I did that because I was a huge and you see Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Well, the Silver Bullet Band had a sound. They had a sound that you couldn't mistake because they had the guitar player and the bass player and the keyboard player and the backup female vocals. They just had this signature sound that all you had to do was hear them start the song and you'd say, ah, a new Bob Seger song. And so
Alright. There's just
okay, and that's what having. So repertoire is part of being.
there's just there's just there's just there's just there's just there's just you and there's just you and there's just you and me, you and me. You and me, our love will. You and me, our love will set us free. Our love will. Our love will set us free. Our love will set us free. Our love will set us free. Free.
Okay. All right, so save this. And now when we, okay, so. Z. Okay. All right, now, all right, now I'm thinking, because you see, when I first envisioned this, I envisioned like this.
Hold on tight, and everything will be alright.
Was switching, yeah, see this right here? Is gone. And then this is gone. Well, we're going to leave that, all right, because that's going to be brass, all right?
There's just you and me.
Why is this so... Okay, I think I plugged this into this external MIDI bus, and I think it's got to go into the computer bus. All right, all right. Let's see. This is lagging. Let's shut that door with all the fan makers in there. Okay. Now, I don't think Cakewalk is going to detect this right. I might have to restart it. Yeah, it did. Wow. Okay, and then this is where the brass comes in. See, I could leave that little organ part in there, but it's just, it would be better to have more interesting changes than like an organ that plays for 4 bars rather than just play. I mean, for let's see how many bars this is. Let's see this.
Hold on tight. Everything.
Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4.
There's just you and me. Our love will set us free. In all your splendor.
Okay, now this is where the brass is going to come in. So we can copy this, insert soft synth, and we're going to go with Kontakt. And then we're gonna choose this Session Pro horns performance. Well, it takes a while for them to load. It's like, hello. All right, now we're gonna go to Smart Voice Split, and we're gonna minimize this, and we're gonna go these session horns. And here, the. Okay. I think they're an octave. We have to turn the other organ off. Okay, we have to go to this organ here. Turn this off. Something's not right here. Okay, I'm in the wrong. I'm up one. Okay, and now we go to all here. Oops, this is the wrong one. Save this. What's that little boop, 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 boop? Oh, it's the guitar. Okay, we can kind of trim them off a little. And this is kind of loud. We'll take this down a little bit. And then okay, and this is where, all right, so this is what I'm doing, is adding these extra embellishments into this song. You have to do that. Your fan, you know, I might say, well, my fans will never notice. You know, they're just going to be happy that I put out a song and everything. But I'm going to have a few fans, and I know it, that says, you didn't put any organ in this song. Where's the strings? You know, I know that for sure. I know I have fans that are, you know, and it's just like, you know, and if I leave, you know, I might put the strings in and put the, and I might put the organ in, but leave out the trumpets, and they're going to say, where's the trumpets? You know, it's just, and it's not because I'm predictable or anything. It's just that they've learned my music like I learned Bob Seger, and they know that I go to the extra length to put in these things to flavor each, you know, every 4 bars, something's got to change to make the song keep building and have interest. So let's go to this brass here. This is the brass here, okay. All right, what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to do something kind of interesting. Process, quantize, yes, is we're going to go copy this, and instead of using trumpets in the solo part, we're going to use a choir. Okay, insert, soft synth, and it's going to be Dimension Pro, yes, yes, yes. Not Dimension Pro, I just messed up Z. I think I can get rid of that. Yeah, that did. Insert, soft synth, Kontakt. Okay. See, my hair is going like, it's like all these little flutters in my hair, okay? They're like it's like little sparkles in my hair. You know, that is why I'm buying a new camera, so that I don't have noise in my video that I can't get rid of. See how it looks kind of like sparkly, like that's video noise. And this is the best camera I own. This is the largest sensor, has the largest sensor, and I am not messing with junky cameras anymore. I'm going to spend $4,000, $3,000 something on a new camera and not mess with this anymore. Okay, this is the new Kontakt factory. We're going to look for the word factory, Factory, factory library 2, which well, I think we'll go, instead of soprano, maybe we could do the whole choir. We're going to go would be with we want them to do ahs. And so here is our instrumental.
Love will guide us with love inside us.
Okay, now save this. And now we're going to go here to strings, insert. They're going to say, where are the strings, Rex? Kontakt. I depend on Kontakt a lot. Kontakt and UVI and Falcon, those are like my, and Dimension. Those are like my major go-tos for making music. they okay, now we are looking for strings, which would be the Stradivari Cello. Stradivari Cello. And we want the multi-mic cello. Okay, now we have to come here. Wait till it loads. It's taking its time. See this loading here? It will let me move it around, but it's not loaded. Right click here and remove the automation. Right click, remove automation. Or my hotkeys in Cakewalk, my play and rewind hotkeys will turn down the dynamics and turn the vibrato down and stuff. So it will let me play it. What it does is it loads these low resolution cello sounds until it gets to the until it loads the high resolution cello, and then it just switches them on you. So that's how that works. So now we're going to turn this organ off. We have that here. Where is it? So we're not soloing that. Okay, and we're going to now solo the Stradivari Cello. I think I'm going to grab that organ because this is going to be the same part, the organ part.
Our light will lead us through to the love of you. We'll stay safe and warm.
All right, so I'm going to move this. Okay, I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Okay, I have to start a little bit earlier.
Us with love inside us. Our light will lead us through.
Okay, that was a disaster.
Us with love inside us. Our light will lead us through to the love in me and you. We'll stay safe and warm. Love will shelter us from the storm. And we'll remember the way to let love in. Let love in at us with love inside us. Our light will lead us through to the love in me and you.
Okay, this is...
Our light will lead us through to the love in me and you.
What are we going to put here?
We'll stay safe and warm.
Oh, no. Oh, we'll put strings. like. Okay. So we'll put dimension strings. Okay, cancel that. Save this. What am I doing? I am like despondent here. Insert. Soft synth. Ooh, we'll go with dimension again. And I need like an orchestra now. Woodwind. What do we have? Drummer, action strings. Emotive strings. I don't think that will do it, but let's see what these are. I don't try them very often. I'm just looking. I know kind of what I want in my head. No, this is not it. Brass string ensemble. Here we go. Violas. No, that's not it. That's like, it's a few strings, but we want a whole orchestra. String ensemble. Symphony. We want string ensemble, like violins. Oh, I'm playing the cello. We're not playing the right, even playing the right instrument. That other strings might have been the one. Here, let's see. All right. Let's turn this down a little bit.
To the love in me and you, we'll stay safe and warm. Love will shelter us from the storm, and we'll remember the way to let love in.
Okay.
To the love in me and you, we'll stay safe and warm. Love will shelter us from the storm, and we'll remember the way.
Okay, I can piece that together out of that.
We'll stay safe and warm. We'll stay safe and warm. Love will shelter us from the storm. And and we'll remember the way. Way to let love in. Way to let love in.
Process, quantize.
Way and you.
Okay. I think this goes like that. This goes like that. This like that. This.
We'll stay safe and warm. Love will shelter us from.
Okay, and this goes like that. This goes like that.
We'll stay safe and warm. Love will shelter us from the storm. And we'll remember the way to let love in.
See how that works, people? Angus. All right, then we're gonna go bounce to clips. So that's all one piece.
We'll stay safe and warm. Love will shelter us from the storm. And we'll remember the way to let love in. Our light will lead us through.
Okay, we have to edit this.
Our light will. Our light will lead. It will lead us. It will lead us through. Our light will. Our light will lead us through. Us through. Our light will lead us through. Our light will lead us through to the. Our light will lead us through to the love in me. Our light will lead us through to the love in me and you. You. We'll stay safe and warm. We'll stay safe and warm. We'll stay safe and warm. We'll We'll stay safe and warm. We'll stay safe and warm. We'll stay safe and warm. 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 Love. Warm. Love will shelter us. Love will shelter us. Love will shelter us from the storm. Love will shelter us from. Love will shelter us from the storm. Love will shelter us from the storm. The storm.
Okay, now, all right, we lost our strings here.
We'll stay safe and warm. Love will shelter. We'll stay to the love in me and you. We'll stay safe and.
Okay, I did something wrong here with the strings. Okay, we gotta go to the strings, turn the dynamics back up, and then right click on this, remove that. Yeah, it took me like 2 hours to figure that out a long time ago.
Our light will lead us through to the love in me and you. We'll stay safe and warm. Love will shelter us from the storm.
Seems like it's
Love in me and you. We'll stay safe and warm. We'll stay safe and warm. We'll stay safe and warm. Love will shelter us from. Love will shelter us from the. Love will shelter us from the storm. Love will shelter us from the storm. Love, safe and warm. Safe and warm. Safe and warm. Love, safe and warm. Love will safe and warm. Safe and warm. Love will shelter us. Safe and warm. Love will shelter us. Safe and warm. Love will shelter us from the storm. Safe and warm. Love will shelter us from the storm. Safe and warm. Love will shelter us from. Safe and warm. Love will shelter us from the storm. Safe and warm in the storm, in the storm, and we're and we'll remember, and we'll remember the and we'll remember and we'll remember the way. To let love in. To let love in. To let love in.
Okay, there's that.
Let us, our light will lead us through to the love in me and you. We'll stay safe and warm. Love will shelter us from the storm.
Now that sounds like this might be a little bit late or something.
In you. In you.
No.
To the love in me and you. We'll stay safe and warm. To the love in me and you. To the love in me and you. We'll stay. To the love in me and you. We'll stay safe and warm. Love will shelter us from the storm. And we'll remember the way to let love in. The way to let, the way to let love in.
Okay. And now we have a few other things to kind of do here. And that's the organ, and these parts need to be quantized. Okay, process. We want to bounce to clips. And this one I think I did manually pretty much, except for this. Process, quantize to the nearest quarter. No, we got to go to the 16ths. All right. And then we take this right here is obviously wrong.
Our love will set us free. Our love will set us free.
And so that would be like do and.
Our love will set us free.
Okay, I think maybe this. No.
Our love will set us free.
And.
In all your strength.
Okay, and what we have to do now is record a little bit of, this is going to be sound on sound of this Leslie effect here.
Alright.
Okay, we're going to go here and turn all of these off and all of those off, and then turn the record on here and that.
Alright. There's just you and me. Our love will set us free.
Okay, so I have to record that.
Alright. There's just you and me. Our love will set us free.
Okay, and now I've got to go in there and chop some of that out of there. That's down here. And that would be add wheel. Would be wheel. I think. Modulation would be, I guess, the modulation wheel. Pitch modulation, yes.
Alright.
Okay, we're going to just go here to click this and delete. Then we're going to just delete that out.
Alright. There's just you and me. Our love will set us free.
Okay.
Alright. There's just you and me. Our love will set us free. In all your splendor, a love so tender, and we'll remember the way to let love in.
Now, I have all of my effects off, all the echoes off, all of that stuff off. So, because you have to turn all that stuff off, or else the computer can't, when it has like these echo effects, which have like thousands of like echoes and stuff.
I don't know that one.
Echo stop. When you have all of those effects, the computer is working so hard it can't give you like a precise latency, and so when I go to play a new track in, it's like there's a long delay before I hear what I'm doing, and so you just have to go in and turn all your effects off so that when you go, and this is called tracking, is when you're adding tracks to your song. Okay, so now I there's something at the end here. We have more music at the end, of course.
Love in. Let love in.
I think we're gonna go. All right, now I'm gonna see what these are. Now we're gonna turn this off and that off, and we're gonna solo this track and see what it is. I think this is my organ.
Love will set us free.
No, that's the organ. So we're gonna label these. Now organ. Well, let's organ, and then this one here,
All your strength.
brass. Okay. Well, there's like more like, it's actually horns, but that's okay. Choir, Choir. Quarry, save. And then this is our cello, and then this one here is our strings, I believe. Okay. I'm thinking of bringing back the strings. Now I want to go back here to the first organ, I think. Oh, that is it. Okay. what we're going to do is bounce this to clips. So bounce it to clips. All right.
Hold on tight, everything will be alright. There's just you and me, our love will set us free. In all your splendor, a love so tender, and we'll remember the way to let love in.
I haven't edited that guitar part yet, okay?
Love will guide us.
All right, now there's a little bit, little things I hear like in my voice right there where I go love. That's got to be fixed. It's supposed to be love instead of love. Little things. If I don't fix it now, okay. Activate. What's up with Melodyne? Activate. Activate to this computer. Log in. All right. Activate this computer now. Well, that's good. That's always good. All right.
Love,
See, this is supposed to be a little bit love. Where is this going up here?
love, 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 love will guide. Love will guide. Love will guide. Love will guide us. Love will guide us with love inside us. Our light will lead us through to the love in me and you. We'll stay safe and warm. Love will shelter us from the storm, and we'll remember the way to let love in. To let love in.
I'm wondering if okay. Okay, this is where we bring the organs back in. So we have the organ, so now we know which tracks are which. This one here. And this.
To let love in. To let love in. Let love in.
I forgot how to play this. Do I have any MIDI up here?
To let love in.
Okay. I'm going to trust these chords partially. That's my pad chords. Okay. We'll take this whole section, copy, and then we come down here to our organ, down to the organ. I see I can turn all these, record things off on all these. Okay. Now we go to the organ here.
Loving.
B. All right, let's select all of this, bring it up a few octaves.
To let love in. Let love in. Let love in. Let love in.
Okay, these are not even quantized. I probably pasted them in the wrong place. Process, quantize. All right, and now we're gonna dippy deep. All right, and we're gonna do this a little bit here.
The way to let love in.
I need to turn this organ up a little more.
The way to let love in. Let love in. Let love in. Let love in.
Okay, these are all off by How far does it go over here? This far? By a 16th. Okay. What's that? An extra little note. This is off. That's off. Okay.
Love it. Let love in. Let love in. Let love in.
Okay, save this. Now what's happening at the very beginning of the song? Okay, I hear an oboe there. Save. Insert, soft synth, Kontakt, and we go here to Factory Library 2, up. I love this Factory Library so much because it's just got like everything in one area. And okay, now that's choir. This would be orchestral, woodwind, oboe. There it is, okay. Now we come here to oboe. Now we have to turn this violin off, the organ, turn the oboe on, come in here, and here.
Open your heart.
Okay, I've got the wrong thing selected here. Okay.
Open your heart and let love in.
This one here, line, That's nice. Okay, so
Open your heart.
automation, volume.
Open your heart. Open your.
Okay, now this isn't necessarily the sound that I want, so I'm just not feeling this particular sound. So we're going to go to library, and I'm going to try the oboe here and see if this one works, if I like it a little better. Orchestral, oh, that's choir again. We just did that. Orchestral, woodwind, oboe. Okay, I'm feeling that one a little better.
Open your heart.
Okay, we're going to add this waves vocal rider here.
Open your heart. Open your heart.
Okay, we're going to compress this. When things don't fit into the music right, you have to compress, you have to do all kinds of things, and then suddenly, boom, it just becomes part of the music. Gotta cut some of the lower bass out, the oboe. What's wrong with that first note? We're just gonna chop it down a little bit. I've got another oboe. This oboe isn't doing it for me either. Save this. Let's try my dimension. I've got a bunch of oboes, but insert, we're going to find the right oboe. It maybe a flute might be better. All right, we'll see. Insert soft synth. Dimension, we'll try the dimension oboe. I may end up going back to the other oboe, but this would be orchestral, gargantuan pocket, woodwind, oboe legato, Mr. Roboto. Well, that did it. Okay. Let's just copy this down here. Mute this track. We'll put the vocal rider here. Okay, we're switching to flute. Insert soft synth, and we'll go back to Kontakt. Now I'm thinking it's just a little too harsh, and the flute is a little bit woodwind solo, flute, legato. Right click on this, remove MIDI. Okay, the control thingamabob. Okay, we're gonna mute this track. Okay, it's got to go higher. An octave higher. We are what, on F? F sharp? Oh, I just lost my... There we go. All right, so right click. We'll get rid of that one. We're going to get rid of the oboes. You were nice thought at first. Maybe delete. How about an oboe? Yeah, all right. Too much of a lag there. Open your heart. Okay, and we insert. And that I might have done, I think I did something, yeah, I did something wrong because the oboes were stereo and I put vocal rider mono on them, which kind of squished them together and made them sound like they weren't playing in a concert hall. Open your This flute sounds late, so we'll give it a little bit of a, has like a little bit of a delay to it. Okay, so we're going to just take this and go, just give it a... don't think we need as much reverb now. Let's compress this. Which one am I using? Okay.
Open your heart. Open your heart and let love in. When feelings start, open your open your heart and let love in. Open open your open your heart and let love in. When feelings start, love will begin in your splendor.
Okay, save this. Now let's turn on. I don't know if I've done any mastering effects here. I think I did. So, okay, I have one, then I'll have one thing left kind of to do, and that's the electric guitar, which is really a big one. So, maybe not, because I played the right notes. I just have to kind of line them up. So, let's see what we have here. All right, so we have to go here, and yeah, we have to turn the mastering. Yeah, we do have. Okay, so what we're going to do is turn all the effects back on. Okay, are there bypassed effects? No, they're back on again. Okay, so now we have to turn this way down here, or we'll get blasted.
Open your heart when feelings start, love will begin in your splendor. Love is tender and will remember the way to let love in. Let love in.
All right. This part right here needs organ. Oh, but then
let love in. Hold on tight. Everything will be alright. There's just you and me. Our love will set us free. In all your splendor, a love so tender, and we'll remember the way to let love in.
oh, that wasn't good. Z. Maybe these can line right up.
Love will. Love will guide us with love inside us. Our light will lead us through.
Okay, now we're having cello problems.
With love inside us, our light will lead us through to the love in me and you. We'll stay safe and warm. Love will shelter us from the storm, and we'll remember the way to let love in. Let love in.
Okay, now this is where the organ gets turned up. Automation, volume.
To let love in. To let love in. To let love in. To let love in. Let love in. Ooh. to let love in. Let love in.
What I'm doing is I'm recording. You can't really see it. I'm on down here in the lower part where the modulation wheel is, and I have to record the modulation. I'll see if I can bring this up. Why not? Here we're going to bring this modulation wheel. Now I'm going to you can see here that I'm pushing this wheel. I'm going to move my Apple phone so I don't crush it. Okay. Now that's this little wheel here, okay, with my finger on it. All right, so we're going to record that right now. Well, if I had it armed, the track armed.
To let love in. Let love in. Let love in.
Okay. Now we have those recorded into that. We'll right click, select this, bounce them to clips so they're all one kind of MIDI thing. Now this second part here where it goes into here, where bring the organ down.
Let love in. Let love in.
Okay, that is going to do it for me tonight. So if you missed the beginning part of this, please go back and watch it. You will learn stuff about recording, because that's what we're doing. We're recording. So I hope you all had a wonderful day today. I hope this was the cherry on the top of your day. I don't know. Probably that's a little bit presumptuous of me to say. I do want to thank you for watching. Now what I'm gonna do is save this as save as. We are getting closer to having this song finished. All I have to do really now, 7, is work on the guitar part, which is probably about maybe an hour's work. And then I'm going to be able to mix the song. Something's wrong here because this is all supposed to be like completely filling up the envelope here. That's just like a little wave in the middle. It's supposed to be all the way up to the top. So there are things I have to do the final mix and mastering, but I have to fix the guitar part. I think the organ part there, there's a little solo section here that seems kind of empty, but it's before the song really builds. I might just leave the instrumentation the way it is there. And I guess that's going to do it. So we are going to listen to the Sigmund theme as I say good night to you all, and thank you again for coming here to this tutorial and listening and checking it out. I am RexRed, and this is MIDI Maker TV, the new channel. It's mostly to do with Cakewalk by BandLab, but as you can see, there are many different vendors' products that appear throughout this channel. So thanks again it's been an awesome day for me. I've gotten a lot accomplished. So thank you very much. Thanks to YouTube for being here, for taking care of me. They take care of me, and they're very good to me. So, all right, have a wonderful evening, and I will see you again in the next MIDI Maker TV tutorial.